Hello, welcome back to another gas walkthrough. Today we're looking at Five is a Little Bit Alive by Bill Murphy. That's me! I'm Bill Murphy. Um, and this is my puzzle. We are genuinely approachable Sudoku. Uh, Before you ask, this is an hoodie. I have recorded in this before. Uh, it is my comfy Friday night uniform. When I've hit, Friday night, recording some solves, and I'm like, I need that comfort. I need my comfort food. I need my rotational symmetry. Um, this is the sort of puzzle I like. So that's what you're all getting tonight. This is the equivalent of me ordering in on some brand that should definitely sponsor me. Now, we are genuinely approachable Sudoku. Me, Clover, Philip Moon, and occasional guest star James Sinclair, uh, who will be here tomorrow with a puzzle, which we love. I've had a sneak peek at what it is. I hope you kids love Fog. Now, um, we create variant Sudoku, just like this one. You can play this puzzle before I solve it. The link is in the description. I will have fingers crossed remember to put it in there this time. Now, we have a bunch of videos. All of them are in our YouTube channel. You can also find the puzzles, but also you can find hat times. 2 hats is for a very fast time. 1 hat is for a pretty fast time. And everyone gets a dinosaur because we love you all equally. I haven't yet decided what the hat times are going to be for this puzzle because I haven't even posted this one for gas yet. I'm recording it before I post it, which is a little bit bold, but let's go. But let's get into today's puzzle. So this is called Five is a Little Bit Alive. It's a play on a variant called Number 5 is Alive. But yeah, that's some real nerd hours. So, normal Sudoku rules apply. If you've never seen Sudoku before, I don't bless the algorithm. Bless your little cotton socks for staying around, looking at this 32-year-old man in a fluffy koala thing, going, I want some of that. Now, each box, each row, and each column must contain the digits 1 to 9 once each. Now, if you're like, hey, what's a variant Sudoku? Well, have a look. Across this grid, we have a bunch of cells separated by a white dot. They've all got a 5 in them. Digits in cells separated by white circles must have a difference of 5. All circles are given. That is a negative constraint. So let's have a look at what that actually means. So, as an example, this cell could be 1 and 6 because those are the digits separated by 5. But, looking for an example, this could not have a 2 because 7 and 2 have a difference of 5, but there's no circle in between. That's a tool that'll come into play later. So, that is literally all the knowledge you need to solve this puzzle. Now, let's give it a go. I think this is fun. It's a little bit of cheekiness on my part, but it's Friday night. Let me have my cheekiness. All right, let's get into it. So, the truly incredible thing about this puzzle is basically all of the 5s are fixed right from the start. All of the 5 dots, except for pretty much the ones in the center, which all have 2 options. But let's get into it. So, first of all, there are 4 different ways that you can have a difference of 5 when separated by 2 cells. So there's 1 and 6, there's 2 and 7, there's 3 and 8, and there's 4 and 9. Now, all of those have like 1 high digit, 1 low digit, but, and this is the key part, if you have 8 of them in a row, that cell must be 5. Because there's no way 5 can have a difference of 5 with something else in a Sudoku, because it either would have to be 0 or 10 digits that, actually, I will reiterate, I am silly enough to put in a Sudoku, but that's just me, really. So, let's go for this. So, what's this dot? Well, it can't be 1 and 6 because that one sees both of them. can't be 3 and 8 because those two cells both see 8. And it also can't be 4 and 9 because how could I put a 4 and 9 in 4 or a 9 in that cell? That's the trick that you need to know for this puzzle. So, because of all of that, I know that this must be 2 and 7. Similarly, what's this one? Well, it can't be 2, 7, it can't be 4, 9, and it can't be 3, 8. So, not 3, 8, it must be 1 and 6. Now, with this cell, how could I put a 1 or a 6 in it? I can't because they're already somewhere in that box. I can't put a 2 or a 7 in it. And I can't put 3 and 8 because that 8 is already there. It means that this must be 4 and 9. I might speed it up a little bit because I might speed it up a little bit because, you're a busy person. You got places to be. 1 and 6, can't go there. 2 and 7, can't go there. Can't be 4 and 9, so this must be 3 and 8. This one must be 2 and 7, 9, 8, 6. If you're like, is that how you scan? Is that how you do puzzles quickly, Bill? Yeah, I kind of chunk information. So here in this puzzle, I'm only looking to figure out what the big numbers are. So this one can't be 8, 7, or 9, so it must be 1 and 6. Now, this can't be 3 and 8, can't be 2 and 7, can't be 1 and 6, so it must be 4 and 9. Can't be 9, 6, or 7, so this must be 3 and 8. And this has to be 2 and 7. Now, this has to be 1 and 6, 4 and 9, and finally 3 and 8. We can do a little bit more. Where do 4 and 9 go in this cell? In this box, that's 4 and 9. So this must be 3 and 5. Where do 1 and 6 go? Well, this is 1 and 6. So this must be 4 and 5. Where do 2 and 7 go? Well, 2 and 7 must point down here. So this is 1 and 5. And finally, where do 3... Oh, glad I caught that. That's a 3 and an 8. Where do 3 and 8 go? 3 and 8 must go here. Meaning this is 2 and 5. Now, we can use that pair that we just put in. Because 3 and 5 go here, this cell cannot be a 3, so this must be an 8, a 3, and an 8. Because 4 and 5 are pointing in here, this can't be a 9. This must be a 9, so that can't be 9, 4, 9 resolved that way. 1 and 5 resolve the 1, 6 like this. And 2 and 5 point this way, so 7, 2, and 7. Now, this becomes a 1 and a 6. This is a 3 and an 8. This is a 4 and a 9. And this is a 2 and a 7. That's a trick that'll come in handy right now. So, what's this? Well, it can't be 3, 8, can't be 1, 6, can't be 4, 9. So it has to be 2, 7. 2 goes here. And tells us which way around those go. 7, 2, 7. Now, what's this one? Can't be 4, 9, can't be 1, 6, or 2, 7. So it must be 3, 8. 3 down here tells us which way around those go. Let's clean up a little bit more of this grid. That is 3 in the corner. Where does 1 go in box 5? 1, 6. And then finally 4 and 9. Now, as soon as we clean these up, we can do some more stuff. So that's 9, 4, and 9. This is 1 and 6. 2, 3, and 5 left to place in column 6. Well, 3 can't go here. But remember what I said about a negative constraint? So this 7 cannot have a difference of 2. So this has to be 5, taking the 5 out of there, which can clean up our 1 and 5 over here. 1, 4, and 5 to place over here. We have we can actually just do that. So 5 goes this way, 4 and 1, which cleans up our 9 and 4. And we can just finish that box off. Over here, that 5 fixes up most of this for us. 2, 3, 7, 2, 4, and 7. Let's go down here. Are you getting the vibe that we might just use that same trick again? Because dang right. 3, 4, and 5 left to place in this row. That 4 can't go there. 8 can't have a difference of 3, so that's 5, 2, and 5. Putting a 4, 5 here. 5 just goes in here. 1 and 2 left to place in here. 2 down here tells us which way around these go, which fixes up the rest of these boxes. Now we have 1 and 8 left to place. And that kind of does it. Thank you for sticking around for this whole video. This one's been a bit of a long one, but I have felt like I should probably be talking through most of the steps. This has been 5 is a Little Bit Alive by me, Bill Murphy, who is still Bill Murphy the last time I checked. Wherever you are in the world, have a lovely rest of your day, morning, evening, or afternoon. I will catch you next time. Cheers.